This is the heartbreaking story of a girls' school in Indonesia, where a 12-year-old student named Mina gave birth inside the school's restroom. The girl was a regular student at the school. Why did this story go viral so quickly? To all the parents and guardians watching, this video carries a powerful message and a critical warning. We bring this story to you as recounted by one of the teachers at that very school. She said, "As usual, I was the first to arrive at school. My husband dropped me off early since his office was quite far. I was heading to the staff room to remove my burqa when I felt sudden abdominal pain. I had completely forgotten that my period was due. Thankfully, I had supplies in my bag. Since no one had arrived and the staff restroom was far, I went into the student restroom instead. What I saw there left me frozen. My screams echoed through the school. A horrifying scene. Mina, a young girl, unconscious and soaked in blood, had just given birth. I rushed out and informed the principal. She was stunned. The janitorial staff was called, and they carefully carried the girl to the staff room. The girl's uniform was drenched in blood. It was clear she needed urgent medical attention. However, the principal panicked. A scandal like this could lead to a police investigation and ruin the school's reputation. She called a doctor friend instead of an ambulance. The doctor said Mina's life was in danger. If she didn't regain consciousness soon, she could die. As a mother of 2 girls myself, I couldn't bear to see her like that. I volunteered to take her to the hospital with the principal. Doctors rushed Mina to surgery immediately. The principal turned to me and asked, "Mina's in your class, isn't she? Did you ever suspect anything?" I had no answer because it was clear. Something had been going on for weeks. News had already started spreading among the students. The whispers had begun. The principal feared for the school's image. Her solution: call Mina's mother, scold her, hand over the girl. End of story. But that didn't sit right with me. Mina was an orphan, living with her mother, a poor woman who cleaned houses in my neighborhood. I called her. When she arrived and was told what had happened, she screamed, cried, and even blamed us. A crowd gathered at the hospital. The principal tried to silence her and blamed her for being a careless mother. But the woman insisted her daughter was innocent, that she only ever left the house to go to school. I knew Mina. She was quiet, polite, and withdrawn. But lately, she hadn't been herself. She often seemed distracted in class, her grades slipped, and she frequently felt unwell. I thought it was malnutrition or stress. I never imagined something so horrific. When Mina finally woke up in the hospital, I held her hand and gently asked what had happened. But she only cried and said nothing. I wanted to inform the police, but Mina's mother refused. She feared social disgrace and further trauma for her daughter. The principal was also against it. My husband warned me that getting involved could jeopardize my job. I had been the first witness. Still, I couldn't let it go. The next morning, I went to the principal's office and said, "This can't be swept under the rug. If Mina had died, who would have been responsible?" She snapped, "I've paid for Mina's treatment. Her mother is silenced. Consider the matter closed. I'm leaving for Hajj soon, and I don't want any more drama." That day in class, I looked around at all my students and wondered, if this happened to Mina, who's next? I spoke privately to girls who sat near Mina. One girl, her close friend, revealed a chilling detail. Months ago, the computer teacher, Sir Hamad, kept Mina after school alone, claiming she needed extra help. That day changed Mina's behavior completely. I confronted Sir Hamad. He denied it, saying his wife had been in the hospital delivering their child that day, and he had asked the school guard to send Mina home. I didn't fully believe him, so I went to the guard. He hesitated, denied everything, but his body language told a different story. I threatened to go to the police. Just then, the principal showed up and dismissed both of us. That evening, Mina told me the horrifying truth. Sir Hamad locked me in the computer lab after school and assaulted me. He threatened to kill me if I told anyone. Later, when I started having stomach pain, the school guard realized I was pregnant. He started forcing pills on me to hide it. The most chilling part? If I hadn't found her in time that morning, Mina might have died in the restroom. When I tried to find the guard, I learned he had fled to his village the moment the incident happened. No one knew his background. Mina's mother begged me not to inform the police. She didn't want Mina's dignity destroyed any further. And the principal had left for Hajj, never once lifting a finger to help find the real criminal. I leave you with this message. Be your child's best friend. Talk to them. Listen to them. Never leave them at the mercy of strangers. Watch, protect, and be present always. Please share the story as much as you can. Every parent, every human being deserves to hear this. Because sadly, this is not rare anymore. It's happening in schools, colleges, even hospitals. And before you leave, backhand index pointing right, like this video. Backhand index pointing right, subscribe to our channel Dream Stories. Backhand index pointing right, be part of a community that speaks up when others stay silent. Thank you.